5 high-impact factors: driving engagement, watch time, and ranking. The 2026 Volkswagen Jetta GLI review isn't going viral by accident. It combines emotion, controversy, comparison, practicality, and philosophy, all wrapped around one powerful hook: the last manual Volkswagen in America. If you're enjoying this deep automotive breakdown, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth car reviews and performance insights. Now let's break down the 5 most powerful elements that are making this content resonate, rank, and retain viewers at a high level. The last manual VW hook: scarcity creates emotion. Why this is going viral. The single strongest viral trigger in your script is this line. This is sadly the only way you can still get a manual Gearbox in the entire VW lineup. That statement immediately activates 3 powerful psychological drivers: scarcity, nostalgia, identity. In today's automotive market, manual transmissions are disappearing. When you frame the GLI as the last surviving manual Volkswagen, you're not just reviewing a sedan, you're documenting the end of an era. That is powerful. Why viewers stay for this topic? Car enthusiasts feel emotionally connected to manual gearboxes. Even viewers who would never buy this car still click because they miss manuals. They're frustrated that GTI and Golf R lost them. They want to hear someone say what they're thinking. This creates high audience retention in the first 2 to 3 minutes, which heavily impacts YouTube ranking. Why it ranks well. Search intent terms embedded naturally. Last manual VW. Manual Jetta GLI. GTI manual discontinued. Golf R manual gone. These are emotionally charged and SEO friendly. Strategic insight. This topic performs because it goes beyond specs. It taps into car culture decline debates, enthusiast frustration, transmission nostalgia. When performance cars become automatic only, discussion explodes in comments. Comments mirror engagement. Engagement in ranking. This is your most powerful viral lever. An honest competitor comparison. Controversy drives watch time. Key competitors mentioned: Honda Civic C, Hyundai Elantra N. Why this works.
Comparison content performs better than isolated reviews. Instead of saying, "This car is good," you said, "The Elantra N is the better performance car." That's bold. That sparks discussion. When you openly say, "Hyundai is better for track, Civic Si has better manual feel, the GLI is more grown up but less exciting," you trigger brand loyalty debates, fan arguments, emotional defense comments. That boosts comment, average view duration, rewatch behavior. Why people love this section. Buyers in this segment are cross-shopping. No one searches Jetta GLI alone. They search GLI vs Civic Si, Elantra N versus GLI, best sports sedan under 35K. Your script addresses real buying decisions. That makes it useful, not just entertaining. Useful content ranks longer. Deep philosophical commentary on modern cars. Emotional depth. This is where your content separates from generic reviews. When you say, "Everything is fast. A minivan now does 0-60 in the 6s." That's not a spec. That's perspective. And perspective keeps adults watching. Why this resonates. Modern buyers are overwhelmed by EV performance numbers, 60 bragging rights, horsepower inflation. When you shift the discussion from "how fast is it" to "how engaging is it," you elevate the conversation. That appeals to 30-plus age demographic, former manual owners, long-time enthusiasts. This audience watches longer watch time, algorithm boost, to practicality and usability discussion, broadens audience. Your review doesn't only talk about torque, lap times, suspension tuning. You talk about big trunk, rear seat space, comfort, fuel economy, daily usability. This is critical because 80% of buyers in this segment use the car as a daily driver. The algorithm rewards broader audience 2830
appeal,
MPG real
strong
world,
opinion and
comfortable
criticism,
ride,
authenticity
adult-friendly
wins.
rear seat. You didn't large dog space. You said
You
expand your
the
audio
audio
system
system
is dreadful. Hardcore enthusiasts,
Stability
everyday
control
buyers,
limits fun.
That increases.
Manual feels plastic.
Search volume.
The car
reach.
is widespread.
Suggested video
That level of
impressions.
honesty builds
Shareability.
trust.
Modern audiences hate corporate-sounding reviews. They want real opinion, clear pros and cons, emotional reactions. When you criticize, it builds credibility. When you admit the Elantra N is better for performance, you gain respect. Trust increases. Subscriber conversion, repeat viewers, community loyalty. So why this video format performs so well? Combining all five. Viral driver, impact, scarcity hook, immediate click-through, brand comparison, comments and debate, philosophy, watch time depth, practicality, broader reach, honest critique, subscriber trust. This is a high retention format. But what viewers are most interested in? Based on this structure, the most engaging segments are last manual VW discussion, GLI versus Elantra N debate, manual gearbox field critique, stability control limitation, philosophical take on modern cars. Performance numbers alone are not the driver. Emotion plus identity is. And ranking strategy insights. If you want maximum SEO performance, use titles like The Last Manual Volkswagen, Why VW Killed the Manual GTI, 2026 Jetta GLI versus Elantra N, Manual versus DCT, What We Lost. Thumbnail hooks. Last Manual VW, End of an Era. Better than Civic Si? Controversy converts. The breed BTs. Final strategic conclusion. This review performs because it blends technical insight, emotional nostalgia, honest criticism, buyer guidance, cultural commentary. It doesn't just review a car. It discusses what modern driving is becoming. That's bigger than a sedan, and that's why people watch.